Dream life, dream moments, dream encounters, dream body, dream man is gonna take some work. Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. New year, new me. It will continue for the entire January. But today I wanted to talk about romanticizing your life and how to practically do it. And I know a lot of people have gone through the phases of feeling like they've let themselves go, but are ready and willing to put the steps in place now to like bring it back better than ever. And I don't know why. I really feel like that is the energy that so many of us are channeling this year, including myself. And I can't lie, today I was inspired by the Pat McGrath x Bridgerton collection to genuinely like bring my romanticizing A game to the table. I received this entire collection in collaboration, which I just thought was absolutely fantastic and is really giving what I would like to give when it comes to this year's energy. It's the beauty, it's the ballroom dancing, it's the musicality, it's the over dramatic dress and just general glamour that I really want to bring back to my everyday life. So this collection has dropped. It is Bridgerton x Pat McGrath. Within the collection we have this Mothership palette. This is the Diamond of the First Water eyeshadow palette, and it is giving rose romanticism with a touch of electric and fluorescent highlight. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely stunning. The collection also includes the Divine Blush Glow Trio Love at First Blush and the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighters. The collection is giving romanticism and I love it. You cannot have a romantic life if your lips are dry, Patricia. So I'm just gonna start up prepping my face. And I think it's really important if you're thinking about making that comeback, that reinvention season, it's not to leave the old version of yourself like with disgust. Like I think there's an element of realizing that you've come from somewhere and that somewhere is really important and that person or that version of you has served you in the past, but recognizing that you're probably gonna wanna switch it up. And I've realized that like not liking oneself is really tiring and really draining and really unnecessary. And I found that I've really been learning about the power of just changing the thoughts I have had towards myself, as well as the thoughts and feelings of like, maybe like cringe or embarrassment or awkwardness or like feelings of not good enough. Like that doesn't do anything. It doesn't serve anyone and it doesn't allow you to move forward. So I've realized that all versions of myself I have to come at with like an energy of wow, that was a great time for me then. That was a phase or a season for me that I am grateful for and I'm ready to move from. But I think looking back at oneself or some of the things that someone's done in the past. Yes, you might have done something a bit weird or a bit awkward or a bit embarrassing, but still that person still got you to where you are today. So I think it's really important before you start building a new life and being like, I'm a completely different new character, that still pay homage to the person and the characters you have been in the past because they are bringing you to where you are today. I'm gonna go with this shade here. I love it. Can you see? It's got this gorgeous kind of bust detail on here. Pretty pigmented. I've only put very little on. And I always, you know, bring it outwards and upwards to create a nice little shape around my eye. And I always say, like, I'm a beauty lover. I'm not gonna tell you that I am a makeup artist. I just know that I want my face to look good when I do it. And I know what works. So, romanticizing your life, part letter 2. What I really think is important to like determine what does a good life to you actually look like? What does the best version of yourself actually look like? And I think a lot of us really and truly don't know what it is. We are bombarded with images of what is good or what is worthy of what our attention should be on. And I don't even know if we really think that we like it. And sometimes we're pursuing some of these things that, you know, we're told we should pursue. And then you realize you're bored, or you realize you're unhappy, or you realize you're not even growing like you want to grow, and you're unsatisfied. So really, if you want to have the most romanticized, next level, dramatic version of your life, it's really important and really empowering to actually know what you like and like put yourself first in the most selfish way. Like, no, this is what I like. This is what I want to do. And then we're rolling with that. And I think that's an exercise of exploration. And exploration is so fun. Like really taking time to identify like what you love about yourself, about life, about the people around you is a process, and a process that should be enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead with this shadow here. I love the bee. Look, it's got this really gorgeous like bee on here. You see, this is romantic. This is the definition of romanticism. It's extra. It's there, not always for a reason. That's fine. Oh my God, it's a beautiful rose. Oh my God, it's so stunning. Normally, I wouldn't, go for a palette like this and say, yep, this is my go-to. But just the beauty of this is absolutely stunning. So to romanticize your life, take some time out to be selfish. And I know it's really hard to like be selfish on a day-to-day basis when you might have responsibilities, things that you have to deliver. But I have had to learn to like carve out my own time, and carving out things that are only about me, no one else, just me, focusing on myself, because you honestly cannot pour out of an empty cup. And I think this goes for so many of us nowadays. We give our time to social, we give our time to other people, we give our time to work all day long. We're giving our time to everything else and everyone else, and we've forgotten about ourselves. And when you forget about yourself, you lose yourself. You lose your opportunity to actually like enjoy, push yourself, have a moment, That's really nice. This is actually red carpet worthy. And I'm gonna do some shots on the phone and drop it in just so you can see how gorgeous that actually looks. Unbelievable. There's something about this palette that just has that Pat McGrath quality that I always love and enjoy. You can't go wrong. Oh my God, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my concealer on. Do I have foundation on? I don't even have foundation on. Come through, skin. I thought I had foundation on, but I don't. So I might put a little bit, but not, oh no, I do have foundation on, I do. I really thought this was my skin. It looks really flawless. This might sound really counterproductive, but I also think there's a huge element that I've been really focused on doing that is important to really building the kind of life of your dreams and being the best version of yourself. And that is actually just setting up some rules and boundaries and discipline for yourself. And this is where you basically have to whip yourself into shape. Because I love that statement from Mel Robbins, which is no one's coming to save you. No one's going to come in to tell you to get off the sofa. No one's going to wake you up. No one's going to carry you to the gym. No one's coming to save you, but you can save yourself. And sometimes we need to be hard on ourselves. And I know it's scary and I know it feels mean, but sometimes we need to tell ourselves, pick your ass up. Wake your ass up. Get up. Do what you need to do. Commit to yourself. Keep the promises you make to yourself. Do this for yourself and nobody else. Like, it's super important to do that. And I know that we think a romantic life or like, a life where we're like in control and in charge and thriving means that there's no rules and regulations. But I bet there's a lot more rules. Like, I know that there is. And these are rules that you set up for yourself. Like, these are things that I will not compromise on. Dream lives, dream moments, dream encounters, dream body, dream man, dream relationship, dream romantic, whatever, is gonna take some work. I think that's the truth as well. And I think a lot of people don't like that or don't recognize how freeing that is, but it truly is. And I think if you're looking at having the best version of your life, like for the year ahead and just in general, accepting that is actually pretty freeing. I'm actually gonna go in with the lighter version of the pink, just closer to the inner corner of my eye. And that is just to brighten it up just a touch. I do love a good rosy pink. It's just so stunning, so feminine, so romantic. So then I'm gonna go in with the Dark Star mascara. I've also recognized that patience is an essential. I think a lot of us can get mad and frustrated that what we want from our lives isn't happening like right now. And everybody else's life seems so fast and so perfect, and like you're being left behind, or, you know, not doing what you should be doing. But when people say your time is coming, like truly believe that. Right, let me get some lips on. Are we seeing that? Am I giving you romanticism yet? Let's go in with the blush. I wonder how this rose is going to turn up on my skin. Oh, like a pretty doll. Such a pretty color. They go together beautifully. I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to wear this color, but it looks so romantic. All right, and then we are just going to go ahead and just highlight just a touch. I actually now don't wear that much highlighter. I just want a little bit of sublime skin for the glow. And sometimes I like to add a little bit of like brown liner right on the outside, and then a little bit of beige liner, all of it to kind of change the ways that my eyes like look. Okay guys, I hope you like that makeup and chat. I just want to give you my thoughts on like the next phases that I'm in, but I think some of these tips could be pretty useful for you guys who are thinking about leveling up, romanticizing your life, taking it to that next level. And I know a lot of us had those thoughts earlier on the year. Don't worry about it, take it slow. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and that you like the look. I have a link for the collaboration from Pat McGrath and Bridgerton in the description bar below. But in the meantime, I'll catch you all later. Bye.